You look at Lenskart, today the stock of course has jumped by about 10-11% odd. Brokerage houses have been raising the target prices after the earnings. Help us understand now. When the IPO was to come, there was a lot of debate about valuation. But the stock really performed very well after getting listed in the week to follow. There was some cool off period, and now we have the earnings that have come in and therefore a reaction onto that. How would you look at Lenskart at this point?
No, I think Sakshi, numbers have been pretty good. I think 10% is not a very great number, but yet I think on a annualized basis, on a YY basis, PAT has increased by almost 27, 28%. But the EBITDA growth, according to me, should have been slightly better. The EBITDA has grown by about 10, 11%. So I think my sense is that the market would obviously like to see another 1 or 2 quarters, hopefully the fourth quarter and the first quarter of FY 26, 27. But I think overall the company has done well, and I think one thing which is very important is now with the IPO over, the old legacy issues are not going to bother the stock. I think the markets will now focus on the earnings growth, and the kind of commentary the management gave yesterday was quite impressive and promising. So my sense is, somebody who wants to get into the stock into a niche space, I think should wait for a small correction. Today the stock is up by about 10, 11%. So it's better that, it settles down. Maybe after a couple of days, you could see a little bit of selling pressure. At that time, maybe one could look at buying it. But I think next 2 quarters are very important. So I think longer term, the stock trajectory will be decided once, the next 1 or 2 quarters numbers are out, which will give more confidence to the markets.